Hey, how are you? Hey, I'm looking to get into bow hunting. I've never really done this kind of thing before. I've done a lot of research, but I don't really know what's out there. I see you've got a lot of different bows here. It looks like some different brands even. It can be a little overwhelming when I walk in here and look. So I was kind of hoping maybe you'd be able to show me a little bit about what you've got and what I'm looking for and what I need, maybe what I don't need.
Yeah, so it all really comes down to the budget and the price point you're looking for. So we have a lot of different options from $300 to $400 all the way up to $1,500 bows. And it's going to be, I'm completely honest, it's going to come down to you get what you pay for. So with the $300 to $400 bows, they're not going to be quite as nice and not going to last as long as the $1,500 bows.
Okay.
So this is one of the $1,500 bows here.
Nice.
So you're going to notice it's pretty light.
Pretty light.
They're really nice, and they're going to be a lot smoother than some of the lower end bows. This one here is $350. It comes with a package deal, so you get a lot of the stuff that you're looking for, and there's a lot of places that offer package deals like this for people who are looking to get into the bow hunting world, and it has everything you would look for on it. And you're gonna notice it's a little bit heavier, and it's just not quite as nice as the other one, but like I said, you get what you pay for, and in the long run this is gonna last you a lot longer, and you're gonna want something that you like and you're comfortable with in the long run without spending more money down the road.
Okay, and just looking at these, are they kind of the same bow? Do I need to be specific about anything on them, maybe draw length or anything like that, or will pretty much any of them work for me?
So all the bows come in specific draw lengths and draw weights. Some of the lower end bows offer wide varieties, like this one here is adjustable from 15 to 30 inches draw length and 35 to 70 pounds draw weight. There are different options out there that offer the wide varieties like this for people who are looking to get into it. But some of the higher end bows are going to be a lot more specified. So you'd want to order it in the specific draw weight and draw length that fits you best. So it's a lot more customizable fit that makes it a lot more comfortable for you.
Sure, okay. Now I notice what I've got here are two Hoyts. Do you carry other brands, or is this kind of is this the main brand out there that I need to get?
Yeah, there are a lot of other brands out there. There's Mathews, PSE, Bowtech, Bear. There's a lot of other brands out there, and they all make high quality bows. It's just personal preference. You're gonna have to do a lot of research, get some bows in your hands, and see what you like the best, because they all offer different varieties and different things that they peak at compared to other brands.
Okay, all right. So I noticed that this one has stuff on it, this one doesn't. I assume at some point I'm going to end up buying a bunch of accessories for this bows as well, just kind of like this one has on it. Are they kind of all the same? Is there something, what do I need for accessories? What do I need to have?
Yeah, so you're going to want a rest, you're going to want a release, and you're going to want a sight for your bow. And a lot of people really prefer to have a stabilizer as well, as it helps with holding the bow and a lot more accuracy down the road.
Sure.
So those are things that you're also going to have to purchase with the bow and add on to it to help maximize the experience when you bow hunt. Okay,
so I assume this is kind of all the stuff. I can do all this at home, or does some of this stuff need to be done like at an archery shop with a bow person that knows something about it?
So with being a beginner and just getting into it, I definitely highly recommend having a Bowtech help you out along the way.
Okay.
So Bowtechs have high experience in all this stuff, and it'll help you get the bow set up to its maximum potential, so there's no mechanical errors whatsoever, and you can shoot a lot better. And as you go along, you can learn and start to do things on your own, which is a nice touch to the whole shooting industry. So like Allen keys are huge. You can do rests and sights on your own with Allen keys and adjust the poundage as well on your own down the road. But I'd definitely start with a Bowtech to help you out and show you some of the do's and don'ts when it comes to setting up your bow.
Right. Seems like a good idea to me when I don't know that much about it. So, okay, so that's kind of the bows. As far as arrows go, did any arrow work for me?
So every arrow has a spine on it. So like this is a 300 spine here, and all the spines.
What does the spine mean?
Yeah, the spine is the stiffness of the shaft.
Okay.
So the higher the number, the weaker the shaft is going to be. The lower the number, the stronger the shaft's going to be. And when you're shooting, 70-pound bow and 65-pound bows, you're going to want a stiffer shaft to keep it from flexing mid-flight.
Okay, sure.
And then there's also different tips too. So like these are broadheads that would be used when game hunting. And then we also have field tips, which are just a little bit blunter tip that used for target practice, which you're going to want to shoot a lot, before you start going bow hunting. So those are nice to come across.
I'm looking forward to getting into the actual shooting side of it. So I don't know if I'm going to hunt it all this year. I'll probably start hunting next year. So if I buy arrows now, can I use them to target practice with as well as hunt with, or am I going to need to buy some separate arrows
Sure.
to do that?
Yeah, so me personally, I use the same arrow that I bow hunt with when I target practice as
Okay.
well, just so I don't have to make any adjustments down the road.
Right.
And it just makes it easier along the summer while you practice all summer long waiting for fall. It just makes it easier to have everything set up as the same as you would bow hunting when it comes to your sight. There are different options. People do buy target practicing arrows as well. They do offer wide varieties of target arrows
Okay.
opposed from a stiffer hunting arrow. But I recommend using the same arrow as it makes sighting in and everything a little bit cheaper as well.
Yeah, I would think consistency would probably be pretty good if you use the same arrow to practice with as you're going to hunt with, I guess.
Yeah.
So I see you've got your different points here, and I notice it says 100 grains on it. What does that mean? Something?
Yeah, so the grains are going to be the weight of the insert that you put into your arrow. So
Okay.
100 grains is going to add 100 grains of weight to the front of your arrow. There's heavier and lighter ones, and it all just comes down to the kinetic energy of your arrow and what you're looking for. It's kind of fun to play around with and test different grains and see how the arrows fly when it comes down
Okay.
to it.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of options there too, so I'm guessing that's going to be some research that I'm going to have to do on that. So
Yep, it generally just going to come down to you doing your research, getting some bows in your hand, and seeing what's comfortable with you. You rather take your time and get something that's comfortable and will last a lot longer than rush into something and be stuck with it and upgrading later on in the year.